What is up, people who clicked on this video? We are 2 weeks and a day into 2019, and that means it's time for a whole new year of movies, which means it's time to get excited for more movies that are coming out this year. So this is going to be my list of my most anticipated movies of 2019. Now these are going to be in order from how excited I am to see them. So like 10 will be my 10th most excited up until the one I'm most excited for to see this year. And let me put a little disclaimer, Toy Story 4 is not on the list. If it was, it would be number 11. I'm a huge fan of the Toy Story franchise, but I just feel like I don't need a new Toy Story right now, so that's why it's not on the list. So let's start the list off with number 10, of course. You know, I'm gonna call myself a huge hypocrite here because my number 10 is actually Dumbo. And why I'm calling myself a hypocrite is because I hate that a lot of movies now are sequels or reboots of other franchises or movies or whatever. It's just, Hollywood's a big fan of milking franchises right now, but I mean, Tim Burton's making a live action Dumbo movie, which is such a classic animated film, and yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. It looks very emotional, just like the original is, and yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. So number 9 comes out later this month, and the date got pushed back a little bit. It was supposed to come out last year, but now it's coming out in January. It's Serenity. My boys, Matthew McConaughey and Jason Clarke, and my girl Anne Hathaway are in some love triangle, and it seems to be pretty suspenseful and kind of like a thriller, and there's going to be murder and mystery, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. Now, number 8 is the Lego Movie, the second part. Now, the original Lego Movie is one of my favorite, if not my favorite animated movie, and I mean, this one looks just as funny. I don't think it looks just as good, which is why I'm not nearly as excited for it, but it still had to be on the list. Now, number 7 is one I definitely did not want to see once the trailer came out, but after watching it a few times, I got pretty excited for it. That's the Pokemon Detective Pikachu movie. Now, I'm not the biggest Pokemon fan. I only played a few games, and I watched the show when I was younger, but yeah, this looked really stupid when the trailer first came out. Ryan Reynolds, he's not the first person I pictured when I think of the voice of Pikachu, but I mean, I'm sure his relationship with the dude is going to be pretty cool. Rhyme City looks awesome, and yeah, I'm sure it'll be funny and whatever. I'm excited for it now. Now, number 6 is really annoying because a lot of the trailers online are spoiling the movie in the freaking trailer. Like, I know how it ends now, but that's How to Train Your Dragon 3, The Hidden World, or whatever it's called. I was really looking forward to this movie because the first two are so good, but now I know what happens at the end, and this just, marketing is stupid. Your marketing is stupid. Stupid. I swear to God. I mean, of course, I'm excited to see Hiccup and Toothless again and all the dragons, and it's gonna look awesome and whatever. It's just so stupid. Don't watch the trailers because then it's gonna be all spoiled for you. Number 5 might be a divisive one because it might be at the top of some people's lists, but it might not even be on anyone else's list. But that's Star Wars Episode 9. I was a huge fan of The Force Awakens, and I love J.J. Abrams as a director, and people were like, oh, but he just did A New Hope again. But I'm like, don't fix what isn't broken, you know? And while I did not hate Last Jedi, I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. Of course, there were some problems with it, but I have faith that J.J. is gonna, do the series justice by having a great finale. Now, number 4 is quite simple. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Tarantino's my favorite director. His first time taking on a real-life subject, which is the Manson murders. Leonardo DiCaprio's first movie since The Revenant. Margot Robbie as Sharon Tate. Brad Pitt's in there. What more can you like? What more can you get excited for? Now, number 3 is one that I'm going to shell out all my money for and probably see multiple times, but that's the live-action Lion King. The Lion King is my favorite Disney animated film, and yeah, it just looks amazing. Donald Glover is one of my favorite entertainers in the world, and I'm sure he's going to do justice with Simba, and Beyonce is in there, and Seth Rogen as Pumbaa, which will be pretty interesting, but yeah, no, I'm sure it's going to be awesome. Alright, now number 2 is, oh gosh, I was really struggling between this and number 1 about which one I wanted, but number 2 is Us. Get Out was easily in my top 3 movies of 2017, and I could watch that movie over and over again. It's so awesome. And the fact that Jordan Peele is making another horror movie like this, and this one looks even more confusing and messed up than Get Out. I mean, gosh, I'm so excited for it, and the trailer, makes it even more awesome. Now, number 1, the movie I am most excited about that's coming out this year, and that's Endgame. This would not have even been on the list if it wasn't for Infinity War. One of my favorite movies of last year, and it cemented me into a true Marvel fan. So when the trailer dropped for this, there was no way I couldn't be excited for this. Is it going to undo what Infinity War did and what it did for the Marvels? I don't know. Probably, but I have no idea how it's going to do it, and I have faith in the Russo brothers because they're such great directors, and honestly, that's really all I have to say about it. So those were my most anticipated movies of 2019. Put yours in the comments, what you're excited for, and yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again in the next one. See ya!